Good morning, everybody. Hope your various days are going well. Welcome back, obviously, to the Long Dark. Where, let me see, where were we? Astrid Greenwood is in, I think it's the Misanthrope's cottage. Spent the night there. That is actually right above the bear cave, so I hope it's still dead, although I have a horrible suspicion it's respawned. And if it hasn't, it probably will. And on a purely personal note or achievement note, this is now my second longest run. My previous one was in Voyager difficulty, where I died after something like 516 days by suffocating in a mine. This time I think I'm at 64, 65 days. Hey Danny, how you doing? So, let's see. Let's see if I can survive a few more days, huh? Oh, 66 days. There we go. Right, and it is morning, and I've dumped a bunch of shirts and stuff there that I don't need. Let's go and, first of all, drink water. How's your day going, Danny? Ah, I have opinions on that, but not necessarily cheap ones. Right. Do I have food? I do have food. Ooh, I never ate my potato. I had steak and potatoes without the potato. So here's the minor problem that I know Danny will appreciate. And that is, where's the bear? And this is one of those situations where I probably want the rifle. So the bear
this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Comes around this general area, but I don't see it. The bear cave. All right. Well, I use some SteelSeries Arctis. Those are the ones I got in my ears at the moment. They are Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz wireless. So you can switch between modes depending on your circumstances. But they're not cheap. These were £140. I'm sure that there are cheaper options, especially if you don't need the whole dual mode thing. And they, obviously they work with Linux. And basically they'll work with anything with Bluetooth, but they've also got the option for wireless, which for me is very useful. So what I'm hoping not to see is Mr. Bear. Because I need to head over that way. I'm also hoping not to see wolves. To be honest with you, my experience with earbuds is very limited. The only other pair I've ever used yeah, it does a bit. The only other pair of earbuds I've ever used, I don't remember the name of. And they're these, which I think I got them at a discount. They were about £70, and I don't know for sure who made those. They were perfectly functional. And the reason I don't use them anymore is they're Bluetooth only, and Bluetooth and Linux do not cooperate. You know what? I might just come down this way. The ones in the white case I got a few years ago, and they were considered quite the deal at the time, but I'm honestly not sure if they were actually, that might be what those are. Beat Buds Pro, something like that. I mean, they were, to be honest with you, they were perfectly good. Sound quality wasn't fantastic, but not as good as what I'm wearing, to be honest. But like I say, the reason I don't use them anymore isn't because they didn't work. It's because Linux doesn't support Bluetooth very well for more than one device at a time. All right. All right, made it here for now. Do I have any firewood on me? Hang on a second. Excuse me, everybody. Let's have a little look. See if I can actually identify anywhere. The only thing is, they are completely unmarked. And I actually don't see any identifying marks on them at all. And like I say, I never had any problem with them. You know, they were perfectly good. And I got them at something like, oh grief, 50%, 75% off. You know, and I'm assuming that's what they were, because I'm pretty certain these were Beat Buds. But I'm not positive by any means. So, do I want to take the chance to get some fish? Actually, it wouldn't do me any harm to get some fish. I do have some wood on me. You know what? Let's do a tad bit of fishing. Okay, that may well be. It may, yeah, that may well be this. Yeah, because I mean, my Steel series, I have the very well, you can't see, have the very obvious logo on them. Let's actually, hang on, let me just have a look. So I have any firewood? I do. I'm afraid it is a truism, as with most equipment, that the more you spend, the better they are likely to be. take
Barely
that.
walk with this much gear.
Oh, yes. Oh, we'll have that. Oh, I don't need Tinder anymore. Yeah, I actually can wear these and the beat buds fairly comfortably for 2 or 3 hours, I suppose. I've never worn them all day. Oh,
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
oh, that was moderately successful. Actually, seeing as I have to deal with my... Oh, fix that. I might as well stay here the night. I've certainly got the food. It's, yeah, look at that. Makes no difference. I don't need Tinder anymore.
Come on, little fire.
But, you know, my recommendation is don't necessarily mean much.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
You really need to talk to somebody who's much more professional about that kind of thing. Oh, I can cook up water. Hang on. Yeah, let's cook some water.
Oh, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
How much water have I got now? Yeah, that's enough. How long will one of these take? Yeah, I can make that. Now, how about that? We ended up with So here's my only slight problem. Hope it doesn't blizzard during the night. Yeah, I'm a very poor person, as you know, to talk about sound quality, given that I'm half deaf. Hey, Danny, you're the expert. If I leave the fish on the floor of the hut, will it stay fresh? I mean, one thing... I don't know about these. I suspect they did come with different rubber attachments or whatever they are, but I don't know where they are. These definitely come with a couple of extra attachments. Wonderful. Wonderful. Where's a nice light? Yeah, this one? Yeah, I'm pretty certain it was beet buds. Yeah, like I say, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm going to say sound quality isn't as good as what I'm using right now. But, you know, they've got all the necessary controls. Tap to do this, tap to do that, which I can never remember and never use. Ooh, I'm in trouble now. Huh, how about that? Made it through the night, mostly. What I tend to do is tilt my relatively good ear towards the person. And I need to consider getting out of here. So what I am going to do is drop off. Let's have an experiment. I'm going to drop these fish here. Ah, alright, that's a good place to leave him then. And I'm not stinky. Oh, here we go. It's wolf killing time. Yeah. think it's coming back. Yep. Whoa, that decided to run off in a hurry. You know what I might do?
Day is dawning.
Should have brought more wood with me. But I didn't know I was going to be doing this. Yeah, that one's not going to give up, is it? I know what I'm going to do. I will warm myself up a little bit. At least I will have that.
Come on, little fire. Come on. I can't feel my hands.
Here's why you always carry sticks.
Perfect.
Oh. Alright, that'll keep me warm for a bit. No, it'll slow down the dying. Hang on. If I actually... Why am I carrying these books? Why am I carrying that? Oh, I can get rid of the wilderness kitchen. Let's burn the wilderness kitchen. Okay, I've used that one. Where's the other book gone? Oh. Alright, I'm going to have to... Oh, it's still going to be a problem, isn't it? Yep. Here he comes. Look at this. The problem is going to be I am going to start freezing to death unless it warms up. Drat. I'm not in a fantastic position at the moment. I know what I can do. Let's see if I can give myself a decent shot at... Oh, okay. I can actually warm up. Yeah, how about that? Oh. Drat. He's glitched. Ah. I don't need him to be glitched. I'm just going to do this. Let's wait for an hour. good news is I haven't seen the bear. Or bad news. Oh no, you're kidding me. What? You're just gonna... Oh no, I've got two of them now. Okay. I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree. That's one. Alright, let's do this. That's two. You can't feel it, but my heart is beating. I'll have to come back for them, because I want the skins. Alright, here we go. Silly wolves. Wise thing to do might have been to immediately harvest the skins and guts, but I need water and I need firewood, so we'll take care of that. You can't tell, but my hands are shaking from that. Now, what do you want to bet? The wolf that normally stalks this area has respawned and is waiting for me. As Danny can probably tell you, one of the ongoing, I say challenges, yeah, one thing you have to constantly bear in mind whenever you're going back and forth to the Quonset hut is the resident wolf. He's huh. Oh, maybe I got away with it. Oh, well, I have a spare fish. Oh, that's some good food there. Keep us going for a while.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh yes, you may remember I have deliberately baited that wolf any number of times. Right. Okay, exaggerated, but it's never entirely fun because you're never quite sure whether you're going to get away with it or not. Why is there a rifle shell casing there? And there. I didn't think I left them there. Why was somebody doing some shooting inside the hut? Right. What have I got that I can put away? Is that my food locker? It is. Yeah, look at that. We have food in case I need it. Emergency supplies. I need now. Oh, first of all, let's see. Yes. Alright, so first thing I can do, there's a few things I need to do. One of those is repair this. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, I've got a new rabbit skin hat. That's not too bad. There's one more thing out the way. I need twigs, I need firewood. Of course, the first thing you do is you use the wood inside the hut. Because I do need water now.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Stop complaining, Astrid. Are they the only two things I can break down? Yeah, I definitely need water. I need water, I need twigs. And I can get rid of all my tinder. Because I don't need it anymore. Which is always nice. I can get rid of some of these. Oh, while I'm at it, I'll get rid of that ruined... Oh, I forgot about the dusting sulfur. And... that. What else can I move over? Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Oh, look at all this stuff I don't actually need. Get rid of that because I can't use it anyway. Always amuses me. I basically put one pill from my inventory into the locker and suddenly all my sprain problems are resolved. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Alright. Let's make some water, because I definitely need to do that. Wait a minute, where's my pot? Don't I... Where's my pot? Ooh, I just realised that could sound so wrong. Where is my cooking pot? Actually, I... Right. I am slightly bothered by that. Where did... Oh, that's interesting. I have not seen this before. The basin. Take. No. I've never come across this before. I don't think. Not in this fashion. Yes, as Danny will confirm, one of my ongoing themes used to be, until today, one was where's my pot, and the other was where's my bedroll. Now I've gotten better at the bedroll thing. I thought I'd gotten better at the whole where's my pot concept, but apparently I have not. I have not been able to completely eradicate that from my system. Let's go grab the fish, actually.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
So, right, one big water cooking thingy.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, it's only 60% chance. This is why you have sticks on you, because they give you a much better chance of starting a fire. And that is something I need to do. So we need to do several cycles of cooking.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, to those of you who are watching and are not familiar, yes, the endless cooking of water is something you'd better get used to. I remember when it used to bore the heck out of me, but it becomes so important. Any spare moment you get, cook water, or mend your clothes, or both. Yeah, that should do. Where's my water bottle supply? Oops, didn't want to do that. Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
So, all I gotta do now is find the bed. Oh, there it is. Because of course it is. And in the morning, if all goes well, I'll collect some more firewood and go and skin the wolves I killed. Because yeah, you can never have enough wolf skins. Especially if I can get the recipe from the trader for wolf skin pants. What am I doing? Eating. Eating would be a good idea. Oh yeah, no, it's always a good idea. The funny thing about it is, at least it is for me, you always think, oh, that's it, I'm done. And then a few days later, you just have to go through the same thing. It's like cleaning the house. You know, you clean the house, you've got a nice clean house, and you think, right, that's done. And of course, no, you're not. And the amount of water you go through is quite remarkable. That wasn't the worst night I've spent or worst time I've spent in a fishing hut. I mean, if you're in the right place at the right time and you don't have quite enough firewood, you can slowly freeze to death in a fishing hut. All right. Oh, that's what I like to see. What am I going to do today? Twigs. Oh, that's all right. Let's satisfy her desire to be less encumbered. Right. Don't need that much antibiotics. I don't need that at all. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little excessive. I'm not using the charcoal, am I? In case anybody's wondering, it's because the reason I'm not using the charcoal that much is because, well, I've been here before. Oh, I don't need 2 axes. Oh, I'm still carrying. Okay. I can live with that. Did I put snares out? I can't remember. Did I? I don't think I put snares out. I need to put some snares out. Alright. Twigs. I have become quite convinced regarding the usefulness of the humble twig. You know, I could legitimately ignore those because I've got 6 wolf pelts at least. Oh, yeah. And I could focus on hunting deer instead if Mr. Wolf is not around. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. But Dani will set me straight if I say something wrong, I have no doubt. But it's... maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just the one who started to realize the profound utility of sticks. Because if you've got sticks and cloth, you can make a snow shelter. If your fire starting capability isn't fantastic, you can make the difference between, as you saw with me, a 60% chance of starting a fire and an 80% chance of starting a fire. Which is, you know, that can save your life. If you have lantern oil on you, you can make a torch. Lantern oil and cloth. And what is it? Okay. Can't remember how many sticks you need for a snow shelter. Okay. Got 4 wolves over that way. Actually, there's a thought, you see. It would be a better move. I can afford to lose those. I don't need them, per se. But that deer... Oh, there's the other wolf. That deer I could definitely need. Yeah. So a deer hunt might be a better thing to do. Yeah. Deer hunt. Now I am, of course, making the assumption. It's a nice detail. The snow blowing off the roof like that. Now, assuming that this particular local wolf is truly still not respawned, which seems unlikely, but I would honestly expect to have been attacked by now. Then now would be a good time for me to hunt one of the deer that normally frequents these parts. Now, there he is. That's what I'm after. There's a stag over there. Unfortunately, I still can't shoot from crouched. Oh, he went that way. Oh, I was just about to consider taking a shot there too. But this is actually a good area because he can't get very far that way. So if I can get him to charge me, I will be a lot happier. Well, I hit him. I think I hit him. Yes, I hit him. That wasn't a bad shot, if I say so myself. Which way did he go? Now I've got two blood trails overlapping each other, and I'm by no means certain which one... Oh no, there's two different separate ones. There he goes. Wow, that's a resilient animal. I was wondering if he was... Okay, he's obviously stuck in a little cycle here. No, missed. I shouldn't laugh, really. But obviously this particular animal is going to be running around backwards and forwards in the same area. Yeah. Hey, come back. You've got my arrow. Oh, I shouldn't make fun of him. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, by the way, that it's doing this, because it means when it dies, it's going to be close to the houses. It's going to be right here. And there we go. Come on, you've got my... all right.
With this much gear.
If there is a problem, it is that I know it had my arrows, and now I don't. Still. All I have to do is walk from here to there. And you know what they say. What could possibly go wrong? Still, that is something to remember. I'm not sure if I've ever shot a deer precisely in that location, but that is a profoundly useful place, obviously, to shoot a deer, because it gets stuck in that backwards and forwards loop, which means it's not going to go very far. And while the second shot was redundant, it might have sped things up a bit. I have had that happen, I think. Alright, so we can just drop all this. Don't need the fat. Let's grab some wood. Right. And Danny, what comes next? Well, not necessarily. Cookfest! Actually, what comes next is my bladder telling me I need to go to the toilet. So, I will be back in a couple of minutes. I'm back. Ladder freshly emptied. What was I doing? I was actually going to drop one freshly... Oh, I should also... Oh, that's cured. That's... Oh, that's not cured. Okay. Actually, what I want to do is pick this stuff up and stick it somewhere useful. Oh, yep, I'm good. Okay, what do I need to do next? I don't need that. I never use fire-hardened arrows. I know they're recommended for things like rabbits and ptarmigan. To be honest, I don't know whether it's just me. I don't find them to be as accurate as a regular simple arrow. But that could just be me. Entirely possible. But it is slightly chilling to realize I spent 2 outside chopping wood, smelling of something that wolves would be very attracted by. How many wolf pelts have I got? I've got 5 there. Okay. That's enough to keep me going for a while. Actually, 5 there. I beg your pardon? Oh, I used one of the wolfskins, didn't I? Yeah. Pale Bay? I don't remember a location called Pale Bay. Actually, I can justify going after those wolf pelts now. I think I can. Let's make sure I've got water just in case I get stuck. Okay, that's there, that's there. I got a can on me. I will... Oh. Yeah, no, it doesn't ring any bells, to be honest. Oh, it's a bit late to be heading off after wolves across the ice. Let's do a quick recce. That is a reconnoiter. First of all, make sure the moose hasn't spawned in. I don't remember a western ambush either. And if it's a safe, isn't that typically a combination lock? Do you mean a lockbox? But I'll tell you what, given that neither Dani or I seem to be able to accurately identify where you're referring to, the wiki will certainly be able to tell you. It is very irritating that that house is burned down, but still. Is that a bear-shaped lump or a lump-shaped bear? case anybody's wondering why I sometimes go down hills in sort of fits and starts, is because in principle it reduces your chance of a sprain. Yeah. It looks like we might have an unpleasant situation coming in. Well, given that I've got time. Yeah, it's not pleasantly warm here either. Yeah.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, see what I mean? 60% chance of success, 80% chance of success. And I don't need to use Tinder. Tinder doesn't make any difference. I know, I noticed.
Come on, little fire.
I noticed. Anna must have done a like and share. Yep. Hi, Anna. How are you doing? Yes, I know. Incidentally, it may seem to some people like I am now streaming at a different time. For me, it is still started at 9 a.m. in the morning, but we just switched from British summertime to Greenwich Mean Time. So, yeah, that's an hour difference.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, might as well take the opportunity to cook some water. Same as usual, to be honest. Yeah, thank you, Anna. We noticed. 77 people watching means Anna liked and shared. Yeah, it's a bit early to go to bed, but she is tired, so... I do appreciate it. Yeah, yesterday, I think turned out to be, in terms of concurrent viewers, yeah, I think that was my third best day ever, in the last year. Um, Today is ramping up to be similar, it seems, for which I thank you. Now, if I could just translate some of the people watching into subscribers, that would make me very happy. Ah, venison. You know, every single time I click on sleep, oh, that wouldn't help. Every time I click on the button to go to sleep, I always wonder if I've just done something horribly, horribly wrong. And that goes double when you're outside, even if you're in a snow shelter. But you know, if you're in a fishing hut and I click, and it's like, oh, did I just make a mistake? Did I drink? Is it too cold? um, well, you know how it is. You know, if you're outside and you sleep for more than 2 hours and the weather changes, you could wake up dead, which is going to ruin your entire day. So there's a little part of my brain that always says, check, check. Because I don't think I've done it on stream, but I have had situations where I've gone to sleep and I'd forgotten to do something and woken up dead. And I think it was because I didn't eat or I didn't drink, and my condition was low, and I went to sleep and I died. And I know, I'm pretty certain that's happened a few. I know that's happened a few times for me. Oh, I'm not tired enough. Oh.
You there? Hello? Bargain or bail, friend. I ain't got all day. Like it or not, this is all I have.
Uh, this is the only problem I've got with that. There's no ptarmigans, I don't think, in this region. At one point, I was carrying ptarmigan down around just so that I could make this trade. Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. That's what I wanted. I wanted the wolfskin pants. Yes, we'll accept that trade.
See you, I guess.
That's what I was after. For some reason, I thought he didn't have that as a trade. Great, because I know where I can get a car battery. The oil, there's a very good chance I've already got it. And yeah, all that's now all that is now required is the long, slow haul across the ice. Um, Yeah, no idea myself. So I need a car battery. Car battery's not hard to get. I can't remember what the details of the trade was. Car battery, oil, and something or other. Hang on. No. Hang on. Active trades. 8 cloth, 1 car battery, 3 litres of lamp oil. Okay. The cloth is not a problem. Car battery I can get. Lamp oil. If I don't have it, I can get it. Oh, excuse me. Going all rough around the throat here. Excuse me. Right. Let's go find... Oh, hang on. Yeah, I thought I might. Yeah, I don't know who any of them are. Car batteries. That's straightforward enough. Should be straightforward enough. After I've made sure I don't have a unpleasant surprise waiting for me. Oh, you're just going to be difficult. You're joking. Can't open the boot? The hood?
This'll come in handy.
People keep leaving their revolver ammunition everywhere. Nope. The quest for car batteries. All right. I don't really need it. I'm wearing 2 wolfskin jackets. I'm going to have to go searching up and down the road, aren't I? Because of course I am. Somebody take all the car batteries? Yes!
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
One car battery, which only weighs about 15 kilograms. Which means unless you completely empty your inventory, you're basically committed to walking across the ice very, very slowly. Last time I made that particular trade, not only did I have to negotiate my way between two wolf packs, I had broken ribs and I was massively, massively overweight. I don't know if oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. I don't actually know if he needs the car battery for anything else. But in case anybody else is wondering why you can pick them up, apart from trading, you harvest the lead out of them to make bullets. Right, I need oil. Okay, let's have a look and see how much oil I've got. It's half a litre, 0.2 litres. I've got 121 rounds. Ah, right, that's good to know. I've got 121 rounds of revolver ammunition. Oh, hang on. Oh, well, we're well on our way to getting him all the oil he needs. That's near enough halfway. And that assumes I don't find a jerry can. I didn't stash any in here, did I? I did. Oh, but that's empty. Yeah, that's empty. That doesn't help. Didn't see a jerry can around here, did I? No. Poke into the corners. I think last time I can't remember for sure. I'm pretty certain. No, actually, I think last time I had a jerry can, but I had enough fish oil that I didn't need to use everything. I had far more oil than he needed. Okay, what else was it he needed? Lantern fuse. Oh, cloth. Cloth isn't a problem. I've got cloth. I've got 9 cloth. Except, yeah, if I need more cloth, getting the cloth isn't a problem. Because I've got a spare. Let's have a quick. Hang on. Did I? No, I didn't stash anything away, did I? Within the context of the game, one can only assume that he's making ammunition. Now, if you are planning on going to Bleak Inlet, where the reloading bench is, then you don't need to do the trades for ammunition because you can make your own. You're kidding me. I didn't search these lockers. Actually, do you know what?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load.
I'm going to move this all indoors. I'm going to put his trading materials right over here so I don't forget about them. Not that I'm likely to, but you never know. Given that I don't know where my pot is, my cooking pot. Yeah, I can tear that up if I have to. Actually, wait a second. Wait a minute. Did I not see somewhere? I mean, I could tear this up for cloth. The thing is, I can't do anything with this. Can't empty it. I don't think you can you?
I'll take it.
That's a joke I'll probably make quite a bit. It's like I always try to say firewood, for example. Yeah, I don't really need that, do I? Do I? Actually, do you know what? I might. Let me have a little look-see in a second. Actions. No, I can only refuel it. Would I harvest it? Oh, I could harvest it. How much? I'm not going to harvest it. At least not yet. Oh. Excuse me, everybody. Right, sorry about that. And before anybody says anything, yes, I know I have an extremely geeky ringtone. Right, where was I? That's completely flummoxed me. I did learn something just now, though, of course. I didn't know you could actually harvest a lantern and get the oil out of it. So if you have more than one lantern, that's a worthwhile thing to do. Right, so, by the way, I think this is now officially my third most successful live stream in terms of concurrent viewers, because I'm up to 107. So thank you all very much. I hope you're enjoying it. 109. Well, 108, because I don't count. So we got the car battery, we're getting the oil. I will go, and I'm pretty certain that somewhere I did see a jerry can. I do have food, I do have water. So now we go back and search the houses and strip them of their cloth and look for the jerry can. I could have sworn I saw somewhere. Curtain? Oh. I'd say something silly like, if anybody sees a jerry can, please let me know, but by the time you say that, it'll be about 30 seconds too late because of the delay. Oh, you're kidding me. There was spare thermal underwear there the entire time. This is why you come back and search. Oh, that was how... This is why the Mackinaw is not necessarily... Yeah. You can see why I'm not going to be wearing the decent Mackinaw jacket, because I've got double layer of wolfskin coats. If you get thermal underwear, wear it in the game. I don't know about real life. I've never actually worn thermal underwear. Not even when it was -20 outside. Alright, I think that should be enough. Now we are on the quick search for... What do we think? Do we think someone would hide a jerry can in here? Right, I think that should be enough cloth, do you think? Trying to remember where I saw a jerry can. Probably in Mystery Lake. Doesn't matter. A few good fishing sessions and I'll have the oil he wants. Or I could just tear down the storm lantern. And in case anybody watching doesn't know this, you can in fact repair the storm lanterns, so right. Cloth, car battery, half the lantern fuel he needs. I just heard a noise and I can't tell whether it was the earbud shifting in my ear or something in the game. Oh, Danny, you might like these things. The Steel Series Arctis. They have a transparency mode, so you can still hear things from outside. So they've got noise cancelling, or what do they call it, ANC, and they've got a sort of pass-through, and the pass-through works fairly well. Just saying. Whereas these things, the Beat Buds, as far as I'm aware, they didn't have an optional transparency mode. And regarding your cat sitting on your tablet, at least you have a nice warm tablet. What am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? I am wandering around. I mean, to be honest with you, if I was going for earbuds just for gaming, now of course if you're gaming, a headset is probably the best way to go, but I would go for something like, go for top end Bose or something like that, although I suspect the Bose are somewhat overrated. Yeah, but these things are surprisingly highly rated. I didn't see. See, this is why you check everything twice. I didn't realize there was cloth there. Oh. I've said this before. I do actually have a headset. I discovered that when I was streaming, I didn't, or watching other people on video, you know, when they're being interviewed and they've got a headset on and they've got the boom mic up and this kind of thing. I don't think it's a good look. So that's why I ended up going with earbuds. A hot tip for anybody who's watching and looking to get into streaming. You look better, in my opinion, without a headset on. Oh, and don't get a wired. If you're going to go with the earbuds so you can hear what's going on, don't get the one with wires. It doesn't look good either. And again, that's just a personal opinion. You know, I could have sworn I saw one around here somewhere. Okay. Must be in one of the houses or not at all. Of course, people probably realize that I hand out personal opinions like it's the definitive last word on the subject. Do you know, I haven't actually checked the cars. Do you ever find a revolver in glove boxes?
I think I can use this.
Well, now that I've got food, I can actually spend some time searching for the cars. Where am I going? Does anybody know where I'm going? Does anybody know what I'm doing? Oh, I've already been in it. When did I look in? I can't remember searching that car. Doesn't surprise me. This is propane, isn't it? So I can't empty that. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. It just occurred to me when I found out revolver ammunition in the boot. 21 rounds of revolver ammunition. I think somebody would have said something if the answer was yes. Yeah, I'm not like. What's the likelihood I find a jerry can in the toilet? Ah, I know where there might be one. There's a mine nearby, isn't there? I should probably go there. Although not in heavy fog, I do not think. Not because I'll get lost, but because I don't like being surprised by things in the fog. No, I'm not actually looking in the burnt house for a jerry can, because I suspect that if there had been a jerry can in that house when it burnt down, there wouldn't be anything left of it. Oh, I just realised I'm making my way in blasé fashion towards the road, and it is not impossible that Mr. Bear is right around here. Oh, grief. I just had a moment, just for a second. Anybody ever played Silent Hill? And I think I've talked about this before. There's this sound effect you get sometimes in this game. And it reminds me, just for a second, of that eerie crackling noise you get when there's a monster nearby and somewhere in the fog in Silent Hill. There's our surviving wolf. You know, I should probably go after those. Oh, they're probably despawned by now. Gosh. Never mind. If I need more wolf skins, I can always get them. Oh grief, did I not search this place? He says, his voice squeaking with uncertainty. Apparently I did not. Don't need a hoodie.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
How come? If I if I left fresh rabbit like this in the game, it would be ruined. How many days have I been in this area, and that rabbit has been fresh the entire time?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Can't believe I hadn't searched this house. Put the bow away. It's getting irritating. Anybody leave a revolver in the microwave?
Best be prepared for anything. This stuff will come in handy.
Now, I know this isn't going to be encouragement, necessarily, because everybody's... And if everybody who's watching is watching, then so... Yeah, other people are not going to hear this. But, 7 more people watching, and this will then become my second most successful live stream. Don't need the tinder anymore. Did I ever fix those? Come on, stand up. Thank you. Well, okay. That was a useful little excursion. Still no revolver there. This game is toying with me. It's got a mental note somewhere that says, this guy likes shooting wolves with revolvers.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, no, nobody, nope. Can't believe I hadn't searched this house.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You know what's really weird about this particular run? In my last run, you know, which was a different difficulty level, I, I swear I've made more successful shots in this game, especially at this shooting and shooting level. I think I've made more successful shots than I did in the previous one. And yet here it's actually harder to make shots on deer. But I've made better shots on wolves as well. Either I don't know, I've just gotten better at where I put the shot, or my tactics are better, or I don't know. But I swear I've been more successful.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Which probably means I haven't been, but it seems that way to me.
Is getting too heavy to carry.
You know, I've now lost track of which houses I've checked. Oh, I've been in here. What, nobody left their revolver on the floor? Some people are so inconsiderate. Where am I going? I don't know. I'm just wandering around now. Aimlessly. Minor jump scare there. Well, let's go and drop off my ill-gotten gains. Oh, before I do that, now I can't get into this car at all. And I think I've checked something here, haven't I? I have not. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That's also a very good idea. Yeah. Well, the thing is, even if I've searched the houses, as we have seen, it's entirely possible to miss stuff, and then you find it next time you go in.
I'm not going to be able to carry this
I mean,
load for much
do
longer.
you remember that time in Bleak Inlet? How long had I been in that house? And then just noticed that there was a rifle leaning against the wall. Now, in my defense, it was dark. But I'd searched that house and checked around and never noticed the rifle. And I just happened to do something like this. and realised I hadn't searched the register. Yeah, that's a good idea. What am I doing? I'm going to dump stuff I found, aren't I? Right. Oh no. Stick that away. I've never had so much broth or oats or old mill flour. And I'd better cook up that smallmouth bass before it goes bad. Oh, that's a good idea too.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I told you about the time.
Perfect.
I'm sure. I've seen people arrange these neatly so they're all neatly lined up. A hot tip, people, don't necessarily play the long dark like I do. Play it like Anna would, or Danny, because they're meticulous. I will wager that they have never forgotten their cooking pot or their bedroll. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Eating. At least, I almost guarantee not with the same frequency as I do. I'm very tempted to label one of these live streams The Long Dark. Dude, where's my pot? Which would probably get me in trouble with YouTube, but the temptation is quite significant. I suppose I could try and get away with it by titling it Dude, Where's My Pot? ... in brackets cooking. But, you know, just on the off chance, and just arrange it so that the title is just long enough so that you don't notice the qualifier at the end. That would probably still get me in trouble. That would be nice, yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, do you remember during my Voyager run, I was constantly obsessing over the travois, wasn't I? Yeah, they are very useful, obviously. But an actual sled, yeah, that would be useful. One of the things, of course, I've got against the travois is that they wear out terribly quickly. I suppose that's not unrealistic. Straight into a tree. I wonder if it's technically bright enough that I can. It is technically. Ah, look at that. Okay, apparently I'm going to be repairing things now. Those are new. Those need fixing. That's alright. No, that actually needs fixing, technically. Yeah, I don't need that. I didn't have... No, I don't have anything except sports socks. Oh, that... Nah, I'm good with that. Crampons are alright. That's good. That's alright. That's new. That's new. That's new. Alright. We're doing tolerably well. I wish I could find a balaclava for her because that makes me feel very uncomfortable. She looks like she's going to get frostbite. Right, what was I doing? I was unloading stuff into things, wasn't I? And apparently carrying around too much. What do I need to put away? Oh, I should probably prepare those at some point. Let's stick the rose hips in the food. Don't let me forget that. Oh, I need to recycle the arrows. What am I? Oh, good grief! I don't need the hockey jersey. Don't need that. Did I not have... No, that's funny. I could have sworn I... Apparently not. I could have sworn I fill in the blank. I must have put it away and don't remember it. Okay, list of things to do. Fix arrows. Actually, I fix arrows, make arrows. How many broken arrows have I got? Well, apparently 5 or 6 is the answer to that question. 5. Right, I do actually then need to think about making more of those. My mental list of things I need to do is getting quite considerable. Especially seeing as I don't have the time to do them right now, because I actually need to start thinking about lunch. But do I have... Oh. Did I have... I do! Oh, that's where I put my snares. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's, I say waste some time. Pass some time, I'm going to fix up some arrows. I've got food, haven't I? Yes, and yes. So I need 6 of those. I bet that bearskin's nearly ready. Nearly. Bearskin coat. And what do you want to bet? I'm going to get a Hoodrum Watch It thingamajig. Cabin fever. Yes, what you really want is level 5 archery, because then you can shoot from crouch and you can get very, very close to your unsuspecting prey. Makes it a lot easier to deal with things. Even charging wolves, arguably, if you're quick enough. Okay, where am I? Oh, here. Come on, where's the water bottles? So what we're going to do is I am going to sleep through the night, and in the process start bringing this to a close. I think. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to devour food. Because, yeah, I do need to be getting on with the rest of my day. Now, I will obviously be back tomorrow morning at the same time, which is, now I'm getting all confused between British summertime and Greenwich Mean Time. I think I'm on Greenwich Mean Time at the morning, so it'll be 9 a.m. 2 hours previously. So now for me is 11:06. So 9 o'clock. So yeah, wherever you are now, subtract 2 hours, and that's when I'll start the next Long Dark live stream. And I will most likely this evening, in 8 hours from now, which is 7 o'clock my time, 7 p.m. my time, most likely be streaming Warframe, because that's what I tend to do in the evenings. Although, unless I get back to a 3 stream a day schedule. I may have to switch that up because I've got at least two other games. Two other games? Yeah, at least two other games that I've been playing that I should also at some point spend some time with. And yep, this is now officially, I think, looking at the numbers, in terms of concurrent viewers, this has now officially been my third most successful live stream of all time. So thank you very much, everybody. And if any of you should feel like leaving a like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. I have a sort of mental goal. I mean, it is now October. I would be curious to see if I could make 300 subscribers by Christmas. Or failing that, my birthday, which is in January. Although, actually, didn't I make 60 in between October and January last year? I think I did. So, you know, that's my goal. So, yes. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. I hope you all have a very good rest of the day. Or if it's near midnight your time, then I hope you have a very good tomorrow, so to speak. Oh, you're very welcome. And we have a new day. Who knows what the next stream will bring? I will see you all either next time or next time I stream The Long Dark, or who knows, both. I can't think of how I'm normally going to end this, so I will simply say, see you all later.